Welcome. Today we're going to take the YJ out for some snow wheeling at Ely Lake. Ely Lake is located in Fennville and is part of the Allegan State Game Area. Bear with me, I got a little bit of a cold going on, but I want to get this video up. Originally, whenever I was planning on going out, I wasn't expecting this much snow. Um, at home in Niles, we had about an inch or two, but getting up here, it's hard to tell from the video. There's about 6 inches in the park, and in the parking area, it's close to a foot. But little YJ just loves the snow, so it wasn't an issue. Everyone always asks me, why is it the YJ? Well, the reason is right after I got it, all my buddies were like, why did you get a YJ? And the simple answer is it was cheap. I paid $2,500 for this cheap YJ, and then they always ask, well, why'd you get a 4-cylinder? And the answer is, it was cheap. And why don't you lift it? Well, I haven't got stuck yet at stock height, so, but it may be in the cards later on. So this was a solo trip, so I don't have a lot of cool camera angles. Most of the mounting stuff I brought did not work, so I had to just kind of throw 2 dash cams up and go. I'm actually surprised how well this cheap camera took the footage. It looks pretty good. So this is the main part of the park. Whenever you come to the entrance, you go straight ahead. I think there's about 30 campsites on this side. They're all rustic campsites, no amenities, but still, it's a really nice park. It's in the center. You have Ely Lake, which is a little bit bigger than a pond. It's not huge, but it's a nice little lake. In the summer, you can actually swim and kayak on the lake. So now we're taking a left turn, which would be a right turn coming into the park, and this is the other side of the campground. Geographically, this is the closest public land to where I live here in Michigan, and that's one of the reasons why I always like to come up here. So whenever I bought this YJ, it ran really good, the frame was good, the body was rough. There's actually 2 license plates in the side of it, so I ended up doing all the body work on it, which it wasn't too hard. I just bought some 22 gauge sheet metal from Lowe's and filled in the sides. So now we're heading back through the park to the trail for Little Tom Lake. Little Tom Lake's a hidden lake that not a lot of people know about. There's a little trail that leads from the back end of Ely Park to Little Tom. And during the summer, it's usually a nice little mud pit and fun to try to get through. Actually, in the snow, it wasn't too bad, which was surprising. So this is where the trail starts, the Little Tom Lake. So you can see on the map, Little Tom is south of Ely Lake. You can also see the squiggly line that is the trail. The action camera definitely smooths out the video. It was a lot rougher than it looks. Not super crazy, but it was fun. Unfortunately, my wiper got in the way of some of my video, but it moves eventually. Like I was saying before, this trail is usually a lot harder whenever it's muddy. The snow actually helped fill in some of the divots, and it wasn't too bad getting back here. We're almost there, just a couple more turns and we'll be at Little Tom Lake. I wish I would have had a second person to get some cool camera angles, but unfortunately with this video it was just me out there. I do have a 12,000 pound winch on the front of this so I could pull this Jeep up a tree, so that's one of the reasons why I'm comfortable going out alone, even in a snowstorm and cold temperatures. And here we go, right around this next corner is Little Tom Lake. Someday I want to bring my kayak out here. That'd be a blast. And now back to the park. I'm gonna go ahead and skip the trail back to save some time on this video. I cut a lot of the video of the return trip out just to save some time. The video was like 30 minutes long, but I did want to show one last trip out to look at Ely Lake before heading back. So I do need to do some work to the Jeep over the winter. I do have a rear shackle on the passenger side that's pretty much shot. I need to fix that. All the springs are pretty much flat straight across. There's no arch left in them. I'm considering putting a lift kit. I haven't decided between a 2.5 or 4-inch lift, and I'd like to go to 33s, possibly 35s on it. Right now I'm working on a K10. Whenever I get that completed, then I'm going to bring the Jeep back in and do a few things to it. So as mentioned, I will be doing videos on repairing this YJ. If you're interested, please subscribe. And this is the boat access for Ely Lake. It's a non-motored lake, but you can still take rowboats and kayaks and rafts and stuff like that out here. So I'm hoping to return up here after next weekend, which is Christmas, but we're supposed to be getting a blizzard on Friday. I've never seen AccuWeather say 1 to 2 feet of snow possible. So yeah, if I do make it up here, I will create another video, try to get some more cameras out. Hopefully it won't be snowing so I can get the drone out and get some better footage. So stay tuned, subscribe, and you can check out that video whenever I get it posted. Also, the repair videos and the awesome square body videos I'm making now. So if you're wondering why the doors are a different color, these are actually my storage doors. These are old CJ doors. I literally ripped off the car cover and threw this on a trailer to come up because I've been itching to get the Jeep out on the trails. So yeah, eventually someday maybe I'll scuff them up and paint them, but really I probably should just get some good doors. These just basically keep the snow out when the cover's on during the winter. And we're making our way back up to the trailer. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Have a good one.